What's up, y'all? This is the New York Knicks versus the Los Angeles Lakers gameplay. Let's get to it.
And so off the tip, it's New York. And now the Lakers starting group.
Right now, I'm loving this.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell.
Loving this game so
and
far.
it's Hibbert in at the 5. Now here's a Flalo. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws.
That's crazy.
First trip to the line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And New York making a change.
put him on the bench.
Early's checked in.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The drive by Russell. Another shot, and it's sent back by Lopez. Early, the pass to Porzingis, and he goes in for the dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Hibbert following the score by New York. That's short off the rim.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
He used that pick to get in close. Here's Grant. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Porzingis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now, here's Clarkson. The feed to Hibbert. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Grant. Lopez a screen. A follow kicks to Grant. Here's Early. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Let's go.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The drive by Russell. Kicks it to Clarkson. Hibbert with the screen. Lots of room. No good off the front iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down low.
That's
And
bad
stolen by
pass, Dan.
Russell. Here's Clarkson. Here's Hibbert. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Really, the defense is
Why
helpless
put
to
Melo on the
stop a
bench? That's
layup
crazy.
right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now let's
put
go
Melo
over to
back in the
Doris
game. They
Burke,
put him
who
on
had a
the bench.
chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. New York leading by 3. Grant dishes to Carmelo. Feeds it to Lopez. To the middle. Grant. That's good. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're
Yeah, well, this
really
game is
doing a
amazing,
nice job
y'all.
establishing a
Love it,
presence
man.
inside early.
I'm seeing this
watch
being the next
how
starting
the game
5 too.
plays out because this is going to open things up
Opening
on
night.
the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The pass to Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. Can't get it to go.
Oh, come on,
So
Porzingis.
Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Bryant kicks to Randall. Missed inside.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but
man.
they got the
Trying
look
to
they
rough me up.
wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Good foul, good foul. Take it.
Carmelo Anthony, the third pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh. You know, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Williams, he's checked in for Clarkson. Picked by Randall. Russell passes to Randall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Now, here's Grant. 9 feet out. Porzingis can't hit.
And back to Melo's top 5 draft mates in 2003, all having rings. You can't choose the team you play for as a rookie. Melo simply hasn't been surrounded by that much talent. That's why it was somewhat surprising that he re-signed with the rebuilding Knicks team last season.
Oh, get that out of here.
Grant the pass to Porzingis. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Randall got that back for Kobe. Like, nah. They're like, give it a rock. Give it a rock.
Here's Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
Hey, guys, talking about Melo, I mean, he's faced some difficult injuries here of late. That puts all the more pressure on him to win a ring as soon as possible. No way does he want to retire without that chance.
No.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Lakers trail by 3. Kobe kicks to Russell.
Yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna be doing
The
a
dish to
couple
Randall. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New
Knicks
York.
exhibition
Boy,
games.
they were ready for him
Put on
right there.
YouTube,
I mean,
man.
he totally collapsed the defense on him.
Y'all start my mind league up.
Flalo's got 5 points so
You know
far.
what I'm saying?
Man, can you always depend on him?
I doubt I'll do any trades
to lead
beginning,
you to the
you know what I'm
right
saying?
place
You know,
with
Rose
that pass.
roster.
Money.
Randall dishes to Hibbert. Offensive rebound. It's
Oh,
good,
and
and he
one.
drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Now here's Anthony. Back to Grant. Takes the 3. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Grant. He has 5.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Hibbert. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Good D, Lopez. Good D, good D. Yeah, man, Bones got some my league, man. Serious with the Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying? About the 2
Saw some
seasons.
things that just weren't working.
But I love this game
And
so
wants to
far,
make
man.
some
I love the
adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that.
graphics,
Greg.
the
I mean, you might as
gameplay,
well
the
make those
sim. I play
adjustments right
simulated,
away.
man. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I get the game, I go straight to. See, I play on Superstar right now. I play on real play percentage. I don't play on the user timing. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. I want to just press the button and shoot. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Slider sets. Right now it's custom. Right now it's video on simulation, as you can see. I bump all this to 100. You know what I'm saying? Make it not too easy to make like real life, man. I play like simulation, man. Sim City right here. Help defense strength 80. For both user and computer. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm testing out slide assist right now, testing it up. But let's see what happens, man. We got the best of creating sliders. We got going to Operation Sports. You know, boys out there making sliders, man. I just, you know what I'm saying, use their sliders. You know what I'm saying, touch it up my style, you know. But right now, this game's awesome. I don't play arcades, I play like sim, man.
New York leading by 5.
Same thing with WWE 2K. Sim.
Grant kicks to Anthony. There's the pick. Lopez passes to a flower. Here's Porzingis. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Follow against Bryant. Back to Russell. Takes the 3. Can't hit. So New York will take it the other way.
Right there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Anthony with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Lopez. New York, no good that time either. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Grant kicks to a Flalo. Anthony against Russell. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot.
Dispatch.
A jump hook. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, man.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Kobe. 3-pointer. Here's Hibbert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hibbert's got 11 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Grant dishes to a Flalo. Outside Anthony. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Kobe
In
trying
a
to take
moment
another
now
head
to
on
quickly
snap.
take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of
Galloway
assists.
caught on.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Calderon comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. Here's Sacre. And Bryant kicks to Williams. They get the rebound. Bass. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bass has got his first basket of the night. New York leading by 3. Calderon passes to Galloway. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Dishes it to Seraphin. And it's blocked. They recover it. And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Young's checked in. Here's Anthony. Sacre with the block. They retain possession. O'Quinn can't hit.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Young, here we go. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's Young on the wing for 3. No good. So New York will take it the other way.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries. Ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got
Good
to
foul.
it last season.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
So good.
The Knicks with the lead. Calderon with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Anthony. Cans the 12-footer.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Russell. The kick out to Williams. Bass with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Anthony. Down low. Here's Seraphin. The rebound by the Lakers.
Damn.
1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. And Russell
Oh, man,
gets
you
it to
serious?
go. Russell's got 6.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Here's Galloway. Pass to Calderon. Puts it up from 17. A rebound by Young.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Oh.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the
Getting
contact
physical.
right there.
And, you know, for
Get a
Brandon
little
Bass,
chippy
that's
up in
a
here.
big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans.
You give him
His
one of them
toughness, his strong mid-range game.
fucking
that
Dusty
all
Rose
helps.
flying elbow and
Los
shit.
Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was
But no, the
Boston's
bench
only
out there,
enforcer
what I'm
down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that
shit.
point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player. The outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Derek Williams. Takes a 3. Here's Sacre. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Galloway kicks to O'Quinn. The jump hook, shot's good. O'Quinn's got his first bucket
And
of
that
the night.
mismatch had to take it.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Young against Williams. Young inside. Another miss by Young. Calderon. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the
Up
end
2.
of 1 quarter of play,
Take it.
still a close game. It's the Knicks up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Good game so far. Love NBA 2K, man. I was gonna get live till I put that demo. I said, I changed my mind.
It's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Oh, good D.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Grant is out there with a Flalo. Then it's Williams. Then there's Robin Lopez.
He be
and
doing
it's
that shit in real
Porzingis
life,
in at the
man.
4 slot. They're the group. New York will start the second.
Yes, he
wave.
do.
And here is Los Angeles now.
Defense.
Following
Horrible.
the score by New York. Off the pick. Some solid defense from Grant. New York leading by 4. And there's the pass to Porzingis. At the elbow, Williams. Nifty move. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bounces high
damn.
off the rim and drops.
Fuck Kobe, huh?
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And here is Grant. A Flalo outside. Hands it from downtown. Flalo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. You know, there are a lot of bigger
Randall
power
going in.
forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's Grant. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Grant, and it's Hibbert missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall
Forgot
there.
their rims good.
Grant kicks to a Flalo.
Oh, she took the pick.
Offline with his 3.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Back to Young. He kicks to Clarkson. It's rebounded by New York.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest
Thank
that
you,
shot.
man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Dude
Yeah,
playing
he
too
was
aggressive.
one step late that time, Greg.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for New York. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Flalo outside. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Flalo with another miss.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in
man.
his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
They doing more
Kobe
pull-up
Bryant
jumpers
with a
now.
beautiful pass that time.
There's the feed to Lopez. On the wing of Flalo. Porzingis passes to Grant. To the inside.
Ooh.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's how it's done.
go.
I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. They're not going to wait for halftime.
Foul.
They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant kicks to a Flalo. He dishes it to Lopez. cannot hit. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Hibbert with a screen for Bryant. That ties it up. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Grant dishes to Lopez. Here's Anthony. 5 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Anthony has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 11 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Russell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Young, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Randall against Lopez. Goes up on the block, and it's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 3. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Randall a screen on Grant. Here's Russell. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Good block by Lopez, baby. Good block, good block, good block, good block.
Hibbert with the screen. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Roy Hibbert.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
13
And
points.
Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 12. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging him like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
The Knicks leading by 3. To the wing right side. Releases. Knocked away. Lopez, a screen on Hibbert. Here's Anthony. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He broke his arm. Nah.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots.
And Anthony drops them both.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Good pick.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
After going scoreless in the first, he's
pick,
really
man.
found a way to
That's
turn
dirty.
it on here in the second quarter.
And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he has the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Tries from 7. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Julius Randle picks one up.
Could be like chill.
Shooting from New York. Kristaps Porzingis. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 3. Randall with a screen for Bryant. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Aflalo with it. Picked up by Bryant. Aflalo, no good. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second.
Get that out of here.
Banked in off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Julius Randle.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Grant, and that's going to be a treble.
Oh, I didn't want to shoot it, man. Oh, man, I tried to cross over, man, with like joystick, but it ain't work out for me.
The
man.
Lakers also changing it up. Bass comes in for Randall, and it's Williams in for Young.
It's all good. Let's go.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1.
Yep, 1.
Hibbert with the screen. The drive by Russell. And he was fouled on the way out.
Foul.
2 free throws now for him. Last season, Kobe with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season. Felt that the AAU system, Clark, was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique holds water. Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game a little bit more collectively than the American players.
Here's Galloway. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Great open look there.
Seen it.
And the Knicks lead by 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. You know, for Kobe's statement, it's hard to measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentages, and there isn't too much of a difference between U.S. and European players. While risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 16. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Going at it.
90% from the line in the game, shooting 9 of 10. And that one misses.
Damn.
And the second free throw, good. The Lakers trail. Outside, Kobe. Russell a screen on Anthony. Bryant has the open look. Can't make good off the screen.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high.
And he called another man. Cancel play.
Jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. And the foul called on Kevin Seraphin. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Here's Russell down low. Here's Sacre. Calderon pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
They set the pick. 3-pointer.
Galloway, come on.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Russell. Williams a screen. The drive by Russell. Stolen by O'Quinn.
Oh,
and
what?
Stolen by Williams. Top of the key, Bryant. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Seraphin. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Bass. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Williams passes to Bryant. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to
Kobe,
the
they
show
picking
that
him
he's
up
putting
open
on
for 3, man.
in this period.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. Feeds it to Seraphin. That one off the back iron and out. Well, if you name an offensive stat category, the Knicks last season probably last in that category. All-around problems, Greg, for them scoring the ball.
Yeah, we may have to give them a new nickname, last. How about last in fast break points, last in points in the paint, last in points per game, and then throw in bottom 3 in shooting percentage, and that spells
2K stop that cheese.
Williams, he's checked in for Anthony.
Lock him up and swipe.
1:32 left in the first half. And Williams, here we go. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. New York trailing.
We got to score, man.
Here's Galloway. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it to Williams. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic
Kobe's
finish?
head.
Aggressive move, too, Kevin.
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
For the Knicks, it really was a struggle just to score points, guys. I mean, they'd go ice cold at times, and they didn't have anybody that seemed to be able to get them out of that offensive funk.
The Knicks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Calderon kicks to Williams. The dish to Seraphin. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot.
Oh,
and
man.
They force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Damn, son.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the
Couldn't
start
shoot,
of the
man, 'cause
second
the
quarter.
icons on people's
Shot
heads,
game
man.
clock separated by 5. Here's Sacre for 3. Kobe. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's just like Kobe, too, shit like that, man.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
The walk Clyde Frazier like, never, ever leave your feet.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Man.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
That one is no good.
Yes.
And he nails the third. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Galloway. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Passes it to Seraphin. 1 second left, no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, what encourages you in what you've seen from the team's offense?
You know, we're playing hard. You know, our bigs are really working tonight. You know, they're really running the floor well. You know, they're rolling to the basket with a purpose.
Kobe, appreciate the time as always. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports
Yo, bro, you down
halftime
too,
show.
man. I did a couple mistakes, man. That shouldn't even happen, man. But it's all good. My second game played NBA 2K16, so trying to learn these plays, man.
Here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the
Put my
halftime
little
show. Eddie Johnson,
preseason
Shaq,
before I start
Kenny
my
Smith. A
my
competitive
league.
matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good
Oh, they got
moments from
prigs.
both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, sometimes it's a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game that they play with that aggressiveness.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Let's go.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
That's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game. And this shot makes that even deadly.
Oh, man.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Russell dishes to Kobe. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. Russell against Grant. Russell passes to Bryant. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. It's rebounded by New York.
Let's go.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The drive by Bryant, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Bryant's got 15.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player again, I believe, in free agency.
Tries again. Lopez, no luck.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Clarkson dishes to Randall, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
Make crazy mistakes right now. Kill us.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Oh, man.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
Damn, man, they're getting some free throws.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Come on, y'all.
Knicks trail by 7.
Down 7, man.
Grant outside. Lopez outside. Grant the pass to Carmelo.
Sweet.
Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Russell kicks to Clarkson.
Oh my gosh, timeout, man. Yeah, man, just
Clarkson's
crazy.
got 7 points.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They
Hell
haven't been
yeah.
boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Damn, man.
Here's Grant.
Come on.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now Flawless. 8 points for him. Inside. Here's Porzingis and the powerful one-handed slam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't
Should be
mind
called timeout
shooting
too,
a
man.
couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Anthony after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 23 points for Carmelo Anthony. Lakers leading by 7. To the paint, here's Hibbert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick.
Damn.
Anthony against Kobe. 6 to shoot.
Seen that, right?
Here's Porzingis. Make it 5
go.
for 10 with him in that bucket.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bryant dishes to Randall. Pass to Hibbert. The 9-foot shot. The shot is off, and New York will come the other way. A follow outside. Dishes to Lopez. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. Good game for Kobe. 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in.
Kevin, right now, they're doing
They
a
still
good
got
job
that
at the
delay
line.
button.
They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Now here's Anthony. 23 points in the game. Nice D by Kobe.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Knicks trail by 9. And the pass to Aflalo. Grant, right side.
Oh, I missed it.
Back to Aflalo. Shoots from the corner. No luck. Good defensive work there by Young.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively.
Follow that
and it's
step up.
cost him.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. A true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Amundson's checked in.
That's what I'm thinking, some burnt.
Grant against Russell. Got a piece of it. Leaps for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Now, here's Grant.
Oh, no.
After
I'm looking at
D'Angelo
Melo.
Russell's miss. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Russell's got 14.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Grant the pass to Aflalo. Anthony against Kobe. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 11.
Oh, man, it's that.
Now, here is Russell. 14 points for him.
Oh.
Again, Russell missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Grant outside. Amundsen kicks to Anthony. Looking to end the drought. That's good. Anthony's got 25 points in the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Russell gets it to go.
Gosh. Getting murdered.
And so here is New York. 11-point game. Grant dishes to Aflalo. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Russell. They get it again. Aflalo outside.
Yes.
There's a screen. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Los Angeles leading by 11. Young pass to Randall.
Score,
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by Russell. Lopez with the steal. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. Shot's good by Anthony.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here's Bryant. 17 points in the game. And it's good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Grant with the ball. And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Knicks last season had a lot of problems here in Manhattan, and it showed all over the floor, Greg. And you played for this team. You know what it's like to play basketball in New York. Not a good record for them at home last year.
How about finishing 10-31 here and playing in front of a sold-out crowd every night? And one thing about New York, they're going to let you know when they're displeased. Worst home record in the East and second worst home record in the league.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez.
Foul,
Derek
man.
Williams comes in for Louis Amundsen. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant.
And, you know, for the Knicks, there were a lot of reasons why they were bad at home. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage, against at home field goal defense, and 3rd worst field goal percentage at home in the league.
The Knicks
Down by
making
12.
a switch
That's
here.
crazy.
O'Quinn's checked in.
And you know, commend the Knicks faithful. They still would sell this place out. And you have to give a shout out to the fans for sticking through what was a very difficult year. At least it has to get better.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-handed.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Outside Williams. here's Young from the arc. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Williams with a clean look.
Oh, they're doomed to the ground, man.
And here is Los Angeles now. Out to the wing. Now here's Bass. Tight defense on him. Now the feed to Sacre. Stolen by Serafin. Calderon kicks to O'Quinn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Knicks trail by 8. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Galloway. He started by Williams. Used the screen and took it all the way.
Strong man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Williams missing again.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Galloway kicks to O'Quinn. To the middle. Here's Serafin. The rebound by Sacre. Sacre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Another miss by Williams. Young against Calderon. Right side, Williams. He dishes it to Serafin. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Let's go.
Williams has got 9.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The drive by Russell to end the drought. Sacre's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Calderon. O'Quinn dishes to Serafin. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice
foul, man.
but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making
Focus
a switch
right now,
here.
man. Just letting y'all hear the gameplay, man. This game is very competitive.
And both free throws good for Serafin.
Down 12, we came back.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.
Good game so far, man. Folks going in. It's 4th quarter, man.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. New York trailing. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Kevin Serafin. And it's Galloway in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Porzingis can't hit. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Hibbert. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's took his 5th.
Who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Calderon. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. Now, here's Grant. He feeds it to Seraphin. Pass to Porzingis. Rebound the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably. Watch out, now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Seraphin inside. He's against Hibbert, and the shot is good.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency the challenge for Hibbert.
Knicks trail by 4. And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Aflalo outside. Feeds it to Seraphin.
I should have did that.
Stolen by Hibbert. Williams passes to Bass. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Robin Lopez is checked in for New York. Kicks it to Aflalo. Excellent D there from Williams.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The dish to Hibbert. Bass with the screen. Grant against Williams. Taken away by Anthony. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chip. Oh! That's a beautiful jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim.
That's my bad. Oh, my gosh.
We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Bad.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
Here's Kobe following the score by New York. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo, an elite rim protector. Just a really good shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks. He just challenges every shot inside without fouling.
Well, Aaron Aflalo in this one, he's got 10 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
That's bull.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys.
Good game so far.
They were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
Good freaking game, man.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Here's Porzingis from 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hibbert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Screened by Russell. Kobe goes in. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Shot's good by Anthony.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
The Lakers in the lead, and it's Bryant in the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And stolen by Hibbert. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Now here's a Flalo, just 5 to shoot. Back to Grant to tie it up. The shot no good. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 3. Back to Bryant. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And it became clear, thinking about the Knicks again. I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that bottom.
Here's Clarkson after Jaren Grant's bucket. Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work in New York for a year or 2, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball.
Randall no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Grant kicks to Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
That's bullshit. He missed all 4.
And he makes the first.
Man.
Well, Julius Randle in this one, he has 8 points and a steal.
Both free throws good from Randle.
That's a bad foul. He made him shits, man. Let's go.
Now Grant. Now the pass to Porzingis. Kept alive by New York. He had stolen by Randle. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Plays it in off the breakaway. Randle's got 4 points now in the fourth.
Game, man.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
To the paint.
And 1.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth
Can't
in
even
their
get some
road game.
proper
Well,
slide
they
assists.
shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from Staples.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Grant. Dishes it to Randall. He kicks to Clarkson. And there's the feed to Russell. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
The drive by Bryant. And it's Russell in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 6 assists in the game.
23
He's
points
been one of
Russell,
their more
man.
reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Galloway. Anthony right side. The jump hook. Bryant with the rebound. Moves back up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken
Damn, we need them
hand,
free
but
throws.
Freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
And he sinks the second. And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the
Hell
faint
no,
of heart.
come
The
on.
Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just
Empire
completely
Knicks.
overmatched and overwhelmed.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every season between 1988 and 2001. It's kind of strange now to see the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
Now here's Anthony. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Inside, Kobe with the steal.
Shit. Should've took it, man.
And it's Russell in the corner. Fires the 3. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And listen, the pressure is always on the Knicks to make the playoffs just because of where the team is. Being in New York can have its advantages, but it comes
gosh,
with
we're down 10.
expectations that your team will be in the postseason.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Galloway. He dishes it to Aflalo. Lopez kicks to Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll
Kobe
shoot
fifth, let's go.
It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
That free throw good from Anthony. And both free throws good for Anthony. Lakers leading by 8. Clarkson, the shot misses. Excellent D there from Aflalo. Anthony up on top.
Oh, good D, Kobe.
Pass to Galloway. New York, no good that time either.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Tipped away.
Yeah.
And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. And that one's good.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Here's Russell. It's good.
Hell
Great
no.
play by Williams to set it up. 25 points for D'Angelo Russell.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Anthony drives in, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow. He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. Some solid defense from Bryant. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here we go. Russell passes to Kobe. Second shot opportunity. Cannot hit. So New York will take it the other way. Passes it to Anthony. And stolen by Hibbert.
That's a blow.
Kobe against Anthony. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez with the block. They'll get another chance. The shot by Williams, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Porzingis, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Might lose anyway, man. 45 seconds to go, man. Good game.
Leading by 5. Inside. Got a piece of it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Outside Russell. He feeds it to Hibbert. On the wing, Kobe. There's the 3. Shots.
Oh, man. It's over.
Kobe's got 31 points.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
So Anthony nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Good game, man. Good game. Take the loss.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's New York with it. Feeds to Galloway. Back to Anthony. Lopez left side. He is called in by Los Angeles.
Damn, Lopez can't even hit that shot.
Kobe dishes to Russell. And so Los Angeles takes the win.
Game. I take the loss.
Truly
It's all
gutsy
good.
performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just
Superstar.
what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you
Good
for
game. I
tuning
just
in.
want to showcase the Knicks.
We'll see you later.
That's some of the triangle offense, man. That's how the Russell look this season. You know what I'm saying? But once the team gel, man, they're on the popping, man.
Ernie Johnson here
Peace,
again
y'all.
with Shaquille
This is
O'Neal and Kenny
Boulevard,
Smith.
man.
Without further
Catch you in the
ado,
next
let's
video.
present to you our Jordan Player of the Game,
I'll leave it off with
Kobe
the
Bryant. Talk about lighting it up in
Endgame
the
show.
second quarter.
Enjoy.
My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill
Kobe
set
like he's playing in his fucking prime and shit.
Look, how many times have we seen games like this from Kobe? He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered.
Look like Kobe
This
with
game
the
has
afro.
evolved in the last few years, but the recipe was working tonight.
And that's it for our Broadcast Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.